Welcome to Divine Ultra Protector. You are now rocking with Down South Queen, aka better known as Queen Ocean. I want to say I miss my royal family. I want to say thank you to all my OGs and all my new subscribers. I see you guys. If you would like to book a reading with me with Down South Queen, honey, aka Queen Ocean, you can go to my website at divineultraprotector.com and book a reading, or you can email me and let me know your questions. You could drop a comment down below, or you can contact me on the number that will be displayed across the stream, and my information will be linked below this video. As promised, to give you guys special offers, I have discounted my price to 50% off. Okay, guys? So take advantage of the opportunity so you can have your spiritual growth, what is in finances, your career, spiritual healing, and etc. We do have emergency readings that are available as well. Without further ado, let's get into this video. This is a requested video that is long overdue, baby. So about Nicki Minaj, Kenneth Petty, Beyonce, honey, and Jay-Z, baby. Okay, so, and also I would like to say, if you requested for me to do a reading, I will get to you. I'm gonna go in order, but if you donate, your reading definitely will be prioritized, and my Cash App will also be linked below. If you have any problems with putting up my website, y'all, please let me know. Let me know immediately in the comments. And you can also, when you do the Cash App, you can take a picture of your payment, proof of payment, and text it to me, and we can go from there. So without further ado, let's get into this energy. We're gonna first off by tapping to the current energy of Nicki Minaj and see where she's at right now in this day and time and how she's feeling, okay? All right, so I'm gonna start off with my African goddess oral deck to check her Nicki Minaj current energy right now at this present moment. What is she feeling? How is she feeling right now at this present moment? How is Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj is feeling. Nicki Minaj. Woo! She's feeling some rage right now. Rage. She is in rage. She's tapping into grounding herself, but she is in rage and shine. Regardless to what, she's gonna come through. She is connected with her ancestors, so she will be shining, moving to the next level. She's also working on some things in the background. And also, I'm picking up the energy that a lot of people is in rage with Nicki Minaj for the way she's been moving, the choices that she made, that she feel comfortable with making decisions for herself and a better her future. And she's gonna stand her grounds on that. And regardless to what, she's doing self-love, she's doing self-care, she's doing meditation, she is staying grounded. So at the end of the day, she will be shining and coming through the way she needs to come through and show up for herself. And we have Marie Laveau. She have good juju that is surrounding her, and that's giving a lot of people rage. That's getting a lot of people jealous towards Nicki Minaj behind that. And she have grief. Even though she's standing her ground, she is grieving over things that happened in the past in her life. And Cosmos. Cosmos is at play. She is tapping into a higher power to bring in good fortune, stability, prosperity, and also giving and receiving. So she is definitely working behind the scenes with her ancestors, and we have pleasure. So she's doing things that actually pleases her, and she's out of a season where she is constantly doing things to please other people and coming in alignment with herself and a higher power, at her as it stands right now. I'm about to say something like that. Okay, let's check on. Give us more information about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj. Her energy, self-care, her self-love. Show us more spirit for Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj. It's in reverse. It says, remember your purpose. You come to earth to learn how to love yourself. And all this is to achieve self-mastery. No explanation, considerations. Heaven resides in your heart. And it's reverse. So she's not feeling no record conciliation with past relationships or relationships that she currently had. Is crumbling apart in some areas of her life. So we have love all, and we also have practice self-care. So it says your compassion is incomplete until it includes yourself. Release self-judgment, self-punishment, self-loathing, and self-sabotaging. The reflection of your love begins with you. So by being upright, this is what she's working on. She's working on being more compassionate towards herself. She's working on forgiving herself and not judging herself, and not worrying about the judgment from the outside world as well, because that's inflict pain on her. And, you know, a lot of people think that you need a candle to do black magic. And when you don't, only thing you need is your words. Words are powerful. The tongue is a powerful membrane. So when you speak negativity upon someone or towards someone, you actually doing black magic. And it said, serve others, but do not neglect your own needs. You cannot give what you do not already have. Replenish your cup, attend to yourself. And so that's in reverse as well. So she's feeling a little burdened down, and that's probably connecting with the rage card. So where a lot of people is trying to pull from her. A lot of people expect for her to bail them out every time they get into a situation, because her name does hold weight. I'm gonna pull one more. Dream bigger. Do not limit yourself with small picture goals. Because of insecurity or fear of failure, start building what you already want. Start building what you really want, and everything else will follow. So she's dreaming bigger right now. She is working behind the scenes on something, on some type of project. What it is, I don't know. They say look deeper. There is more beneath the surface. Remain cool and centered. Take time to look at the deeper underlying currents and follow your intuition. And they say move quickly. Some opportunities require a quick response. Using your intuition to guide your way. Do not be afraid to move forward on your hunches. And the backs, what was that? And underneath it, the shadow card, it said use discernment. There is no need to believe something that does not resonate for you. Personal truth can change as perception shifts and expands. So she is working with her spirits and protection and etc. And she's moving quickly on different things that's coming into play um, for her higher good and her higher self. But she more in conflict mode. She is being very humble right now. When we ask for help, we must be open to receiving it. We may be called to be flexible when help arrives in unexpected forms, embracing sensitivity, accepting beauty, requiring sensitivity, a vulnerable feeling, yet the world needs more sensitivity, not less. Embrace it. Do not deny your emotions, your emotional needs. So she have went inside and she has been doing the work. She really has. And she has been moving quickly on opportunities that has been presenting themselves to her um, behind the scenes and things like that. And she's working on something, and she's working on herself as well. In the past, it looked like she did abuse herself a lot, and she's coming to a place to where she can be more grounded, more centered, and forgiving herself and moving forward on things that she needs to do to better her future. What's the current energy towards Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj, Spirit. What is the true current energy? True current energy. So then Nicki Minaj. She's planning. She's communicating with people on a project that she is working on behind the scenes. She is definitely planning. She's definitely manifesting as well. Things into fruition. And we have 2 3s. Someone else is working against her as well. And she have the 9 of Swords, that rage energy. She can be feeling very anxious, having mental breakdowns. She have some regrets as well. So she is really wrestling against flesh and blood right now. She have a lot of uncertainty things that's coming into play for her. And with this Three of Pentacles, she feels through a lot of people took and stabbed her in the back when it came behind money. Money coming up missing. Money being spent just in big old lump sums in bulks and without communicating with her. When her back was turned. While she looking out to bring in more revenue. While she looking out to actually take on a lot of different tasks and stay grounded at the same time so she can level up to the next position. She really kind of messed up how she had a lot of things about her private life actually leaked out through third-party situations with people that she actually trusted. And that's the 9 of Wands, showing that she's coming out of battle. She might got a little bruised up, but she definitely coming out of battle on top. And she have boundaries. She have boundaries that she's going to stand on. She believe in what she believe in, and she's not going to let no one come in and interrupt that and interfere with her boundaries. And we have the 4 of Swords. She feels as though that these people sat back, laid back, and watched her. And someone stole money from her. Someone stole money from her, stole opportunities from her. Didn't let her shine, and she feels as though she didn't get the right recognition that she truly deserved. And it's a lot of coldness. And it's been like this for years. The Pentacles represent years. Very, very cold. Very cold. A lot of sleepless nights. A lot of nightmares with the 9 of Swords Right underneath it is the Five of Pentacles. A lot of coolness. And whatever this been, this is very dark. This is some dark, unstable mental energy that I see. Justice. She also, feeling though a lot of things that has been done to her was injustice. She would have gave them the shirt off her back. She trusted the wrong people. The scale is unbalanced, unfinished business, karmic relationships. And she also is dealing with the legal system as well. And so she's in her head. She's in her head, and her thoughts are not stopping. She is wrestling. She is trying to stay grounded and praying for protection to come out on top. But she is battling with a lot right now. A lot. Until it's just overbearing. It's overwhelming. Every time she looks up, it's a problem. Whether, it's a problem with people that she's working with in the industry. Then she turn around, it might be a problem with her mama. Turn around, it's a problem with your grandma. Turn around, it's a problem with your auntie. Turn around, it's a problem with your brother. Problems inside of your homes. Everybody she connected to is like trying to pour out of her. And that's why also when we pulled the card earlier, when he said, take care of yourself. Don't let people pull from you and for something that you don't have. And it don't have to always be financially. People can emotionally drain you to cause you to be attached from yourself. And that's why she's putting up boundaries, and she is manifesting for better for a better future ahead. But it's too much of negativity that's surrounding her right now. But through it all, she is standing grounded, and she is determined to move forward for a better outcome. But she do have some distractions, and she do have a little doubt as well. And it's very strong. This is very strong and dark. It is. This energy is really strong. And she feels as though that people misjudge her all the time. Some people don't understand her. And for one more. And she's about to stop giving out. She's about to stop giving out a lot. Emotionally, financially. Trusting the wrong people as well. And also money is missing. She feels as though someone took money from her. Yeah. Someone took money from her. They slowly took it as well. They didn't rush and took it all at one time. They slowly took this money. Someone that was in her party, somebody that she partied with, somebody that she communicated with, and someone that she trusted was being very brutal and sneaky for her downfall to defeat her. That cup that they gave her was very deceptive. Someone also handed her something. The hand that they dealt her was a very dirty hand, and they purposely did it. And they sat and they watched and they meditated before they struck her. Money was the motive. Money driven. She was the golden ticket to the King of Pentacles that moved it very quickly, very irrationally, with the Knight of Cups. A lot of empty promises, a lot of betrayal, a lot of deceit from someone in her past. It was no changes. This person was the same person. The person that she met was their representative. The representative is a more clean-cut version of a man that have his finances in order, a man that is stable, a man that can hold a conversation when it's time to hold a conversation on a level just to get what he want. And once he got what he wanted, he revealed himself to her, and it was very damaging, very heartbreaking. It was a lot of betrayal. He was not the person that he said he was, but he got in first, got to her emotionally, physically, mentally, to control her. And once he felt as though that she was in a spot to the point of no return to actually, for her demise, he really showed the true person he was. But she did stand her ground. She is fighting a battle. She is fighting back. And she is finding a way to humble herself. A burden with a lot of secrets that came out, things that she didn't know about as well. I'm about to get out this energy. She have some deep regrets about a lot of things. Dealing with Hollywood, dealing with people in higher places, the court system, dealing with police officers and things like that. How her child, she's worried about her child as well. She worried about her child. She is worried about a child. And her. And she have no new perspective how to deal with this, how to juggle this. She had taken out some news that really destroyed her. That's really trying to destroy her. But she is finding common ground. That's Nicki Minaj current energy. This see the current energy around Kenny Petty. And also the things that people say about her child and things that were said about her child. Her son is so handsome. It's a handsome baby. Show me the current energy surrounding Kenny Petty. Show me the current energy surrounding Kenny Petty. I'm gonna see something else. So show me the current energy surrounding Kenny Petty. We have one that fell out. He's holding a lot, baby. He is holding a lot in with the Four of Pentacles. He's holding in a lot. He's holding back. As you can see, this man is holding something. These pentacles very tight. Very tight. Very tight. He is holding on to so much at this moment and is dealing with his past decisions that he made. Whew. The musician, he know he can turn something out of nothing, and whatever he do have as far as money wise, he's holding very tight to it as well. And he's gonna flip his money. He have his guards up because he know a lot of people is after him, and a lot of people attacks him and judge him about his past as well. It's showing that he is in partnership with someone to bring in more money, flipping his money, and actions he is taking. He is taking actions from a higher realm. He's doing a lot of praying as well. He feels as though that he made a bad investments in a lot of different areas in his life when it came to his past, and he's trying to prevent that from coming into his future. So he got his guards up and watching how he move. He not just giving a quick yes. He's actually saying if he don't not sure about it, he actually doing the work this time as far as really digging and looking into who he's dealing with before he even make a choice. but he feeling about a bad investment. He's very worried about it. And he defending himself. And this is the world. The less the world know, the better. The less the world know, the better. And he's gonna have a hard time moving to the next level as well. Divorce. Worried about a divorce. Worried about the transitioning of his foundation of where he living at right now. The home he's living at right now. He's very worried. He's have a lot of down energy as well. And he feel very, with the Five of Cups, he feel very emotional. Very emotional how things had taken flip upside down within a matter of seconds. And they have the Hierophant, people in high places as far as with Hollywood, people in the court system, the police, just people in high authority that have power over him. But he know he can tap into a higher realm because look where he come from and look what he went to. So he did pull Nicki Minaj. We gonna say that. I know they knew each other from the past. I think allegedly. I'm not sure, but and he's communicating with people that's inside of these different organizations. I heard Freemason as well. And he had a third-party relationship as well as it's showing. And it showed how someone actually with the Hermit sat there and watched him. Watch how he communicated with all these different women. With the Five of Swords, being very cutthroat and shiesty. He feels as though he made a foolish decision about a lot of things. And he don't want to accept this. He trying to balance it out. He know it's storming in his world right now, but he don't want to accept what's going on. He feels as though that plan that he made was very foolish when he had one of the most powerful women at his corner, and behind money, he was being very sneaky. And it's Kenny Petty, the Emperor, very sneaky. With the Ace of Wands, I mean, the hand that he dealt was very, very misfortunate. It wasn't a good hand that he dealt at all. At all. He's feeling very, very empty as well. And he is in his head. How people stalk and watch him. How the court system watch his every move as well. How he messed with all these different women. And how it went from luxury to downsizing. He feel defeated behind it, but he do have something up his sleeve because he got his guards up. He got his guards up, and he left with nothing. I mean, he don't have the type of funding, stability. He don't have the type of recognition that he needs as well to generate the type of money that he had become accustomed to with Nicki. Oh, this one I'm gonna ask. Because I see that child. I wonder if there's let me see what else they got down here. Did she give the picture? Okay. A picture to Sasha K. A picture to Sasha. Oh. Wait. Did Nicki Minaj give a picture to Sasha K? Sasha K of Beyonce and Jay-Z baby boy. For real? Whew. She did. Yep, she did. She did. You know, the Page of Cups is representing a child. Um, and she felt as though what he said about, what Jay-Z said about her child was very cold-blooded, was very dirty, bringing her child into play to lift a burden from off of him with his, you know, this can also represent family values and family morals about a child with the Page of Cups. That's the child energy. And she watched. She been had an ace card in her back pocket, waiting for something to happen. And she did took that picture, and she was racing through her head. She was waiting for the right moment to strike, and she slowly but surely, she was in her head, knowing she would have to work that card. Yes. She knew she was going to have to work that card one day on him. And he's going to regret that seed that he planted for her. Because she was watching the whole entire time. And he had no idea. And that she had that picture. And she didn't have to pay a quarter to get it done. She's very emotional about how, you know, she don't even communicate with them no more. She don't even speak on their name anymore. And then out the blue for him to say her name, she stopped that shit in his tracks. And it's more where that come from if needed to. And she felt as though that, you know, you and Beyonce is a contract couple. And she's over all that bullshit y'all try to manipulate her with and pull into her to deceive her. But she got something in the works. A foolish decision coming for her baby. Being sneaky. She most definitely did. Okay. I saw some other stuff. I'm not going to see everything I see to give them some type of privacy. Oh. Okay. And let me see. How do Kenny Petty feels towards Jay-Z calling him out, marking him as being a sex offender, can't drop his child off at school. How would Kenny Petty feel towards Jay-Z? He have his guards up. He know people in the industry take a shot at him, because that's the only thing they really could use is his past against him. He have a new, he look at the perspective different. So he feeling, how can I say that? He feel that Jay-Z must be intimidated of him. He's gonna defend himself by all means necessary. And he's emotionally balancing this thing out because he have other things that's on the table and that's at play that he needs to deal with. And so he is focusing on his creativity right now. He is focusing on preparing something for the future that's bigger. And so he know if he take his so much drama and tragic going around him, that's around him right now, he know if he take his eyes off of what he's doing, his ship can actually sink. And his number one goal is to stay grounded and stay focused. There you go. For his family. Yep. And he's not gonna move on it. He's not gonna talk about it. He's not gonna let nobody stop him from what he's thinking with his creativity. He is emotional about it, but he is gonna ground himself with the temperance. So that angel have 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground. He is finding balance to level this out because his family. And he knew his family is a powerful legacy in the industry as well. Dark secrets. He could be, he know he was being very disrespectful with the King of Swords in reverse and with the High Priestess in reverse. Very disrespectful for coming towards him and his family with that bullshit and to throw his name out his mouth like he won't bat him in the mouth. So he following his intuition on this one, and because he got bigger fish to fry, he don't want to respond to something that is so childish, and further throw his woman into a conversation. He felt as though that was very disrespectful to throw his queen of wands underneath the bus like that. And he know that Jay-Z have an evil eye out for Nicki Minaj. So it's something that he's been planning, been wanting to manifest and come into tuition. He know it's he's a trickery of something dark and more sinister that is trying to be manifest upon him. And so he feels as though this is not the right time to respond. It's a lot of black magic down here as well. Communication. Because at the end of the day, he have no boundaries. Him, other people that he's working with. And he's messed up behind it. So he got some energy, mental energy behind that as well. So that's how he feeling. Let me see. How about this? Okay, how does Nicki Minaj feel towards Kenny Petty? How does Nicki Minaj feel towards Kenny Petty? Kenny Petty. How does Nicki Minaj feel towards Kenny Petty? How does Nicki Minaj feel towards Kenny Petty? She watching his ass, baby. She knew it was nothing but a matter of time. She knew that she invested in something that was not gonna work, and she feel played behind the time she did invested in him. And she been feeling like this for years. But she knew this was divine time, and she knew exactly it was coming. She knew it had to happen with the Wheel of Fortune. And that's racing through her head. That's racing through her head, how everybody know that, you know, they about to get a divorce, look like. It was a lot of magic thrown on their relationship as well. She know that he's messed up behind, you know, they not living together. Oh, and this was divine time, and she knew it was coming time that they had to separate. This has been going on for years. It's just coming to the surface now. And it's not really being talked about too much. At least I really barely watch TV. And I barely be online. So, it bothers her. And she's watching. But at the same time, it's lifting a burden off of her. She knew it had to take some type of action. This had to happen. It had to happen. And it lifts a burden off of her financially as well. And him thinking her having a child for him was going to keep them attached, still living in the same home. That shit got played out. That was a very weak strategy move. But she is planning behind the scenes. That's what I'm gonna tell her about. She holding back a lot. She in her mother energy. She action she was taking. That go Kenny Petty and the Lovers. She know who she partnership with. She know the truth. She know the hand that he dealt her. Sabotage their partnership. Sabotage their marriage with third parties interference and having money problems, addictions. Could not stop giving out. Yeah, he was very disrespectful. Very disrespectful towards Nikki. Very. And she just got sick of it. She got sick of it. She needs to work on her chakras. Her chakras, both of them, all 7 chakras need to be in balance. Her chakras are out of order. How about to check the energy? Let me see. What's the current energy surrounding Jay-Z, Spirit right now is coming. What's the true current energy surrounding Jay-Z. Excuse me. He felt as though he won. He won. He snuck everybody he had to sneak. Well, some people, not everybody, but the ones that was on the top list. To end up betrayal. And he will make it happen. He's gonna definitely make it happen. He got a lot of rush energy, a lot of rush charge energy. He wait for somebody to try to clap back or say something. I don't know if they said something, but it don't look like nobody said nothing directly yet. Not directly. I'm not saying it if they did, but he waiting for somebody to respond. He waiting for somebody to say something, because baby, he gonna take full charge and let them have it. And let them have it. Yep, and there go Jay-Z, the Emperor. He's gonna take full charge and let them have it, honey. And he feel as though that they made a bad investment talking about him with all that trickery and everything else, and he felt as though the judgment to end. He had to get it off his chest to end so much betrayal. I see something here I don't want to see. I see something here. It's dope too. This is the Jay-Z current energy. I mean, he gave it to them slow. He gave it to them. He was slow to hand them back. All them years they talked about him like a dog. He was very slow to pay them back their investment. that disrespectful seed that they sowed in the ground, he was very slow to make them eat what they sowed. So, yeah, he feels as though his wife is a good mother, and he communicates with her on levels that, you know, Nicki Minaj cannot communicate, and different people cannot communicate with the significant other as far as their spouse And he feel as though enough is enough. People drag his name through the mud with no boundaries. Didn't give a damn about his feelings and how he feel. And he got tired of just sitting still. And he feel as though that he got his lick back. Things are balancing out. He's going to get his justice. And he felt as though that was a weak spot for him because the courthouse had taken and aired out all of his business already. So that's his energy. How do did I ask that? How do Kenny Petty feel towards? How do? Okay. How do Jay-Z feel towards Kenny Petty? Well, he let's get more clarity, I guess. I'm going to say something before I even say it. People thought it was a feudist decision that he was even a part of what anybody had going on that's on his level. He felt as though it was a very foolish decision. If he would have known that Nicki Minaj would have scooped it solo to deal with a man like him, he would have never communicated with Nicki Minaj. He would have never partnership with her to make money with her, him or his wife. He's very unhappy. Very unhappy. And how his past will always hunt him and eat him up. And he had a star. But like he was kind of jealous of him even having the nerve to even pull somebody like Nicki Minaj. And he know about them planning to get a divorce. Yep, his money was very immature. And Nicki came in and saved the day to lift the burden off of him. Because there was someone she grew up with and knew in her past. You feel as though that he is very slow. She is very slow. And emotional. If she didn't see the portrayal and heartbreaking, the heartbreak that was coming her way. And we have the Emperor, Father of the Several Day. That's DG. That's how he feels towards about Kenny Petty and Nicki Minaj. Alright, the energy, low vibration. I'm trying not to see everything I see. I think I'm doing good. How does Judgment card came out. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna ask one more. You know what the one I really want to ask? Do Kenny Petty has a child by another woman outside his marriage? Do Kenny Petty has a child out his marriage with another woman? What wanna come out? Do Kenny Petty has a child? Another child outside his marriage. I will give him a chance. Do Kenny Petty has a child? Another child outside his marriage. Kenny Petty has another child outside his marriage. Woo! Girl. Yes. 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 That Page of Pentacles, celebrating a new life. I see so much down here. Third party situation. Ace of Wands. Yes. Confirmed. Yes, he do have another child outside Nicki Minaj. Ooh. Oh, Lord. What is going on? Ooh. He sure do. He sure do, baby. He do. You in partnership with that woman, baby. Oh, yes. Baby. To take Miss Nicki down. Girl. Sure do. I ain't gonna see everything I see. Baby, they got some stuff down here. Yeah, what's her breaking point, child? What it? You asked me. That's another time for another video. Girl. Girl, yeah. Ooh. That's tea. All right, show me the current energy, somebody Beyonce. Beyonce knows. Show me true current energy, somebody Beyonce knows. Show me true current energy, somebody Beyonce knows. Girl. Baby, Beyonce knows. And baby, I think, from what I see too, y'all, it look like Nicki kind of read it on him that she put him out the house. Excuse me. And she definitely want a divorce. I'm gonna ask that question to make sure, but I see family dysfunction all over the place right now. All of them got this. All of them in the same energy. Beyonce shadow card is lifting up everything. All of them got the same energy. This card is coming out on all of them. So all of them is somewhat on the same page, balancing all this bullshit out, honey. And she is upset with her partner. She is upset with Jay-Z right now, baby. She balancing out. And she dealing with it, but she right now is upset with her partner. Yep, she is upset, honey. She don't like the way he working, the way he moving. She don't like the way he holding back things inside of their relationship. But she's finding balance and common ground because that's her husband. And she understands that he needs some privacy, but she thinks to a certain extent a lot of things has gone too far. And she do not approve on how he working and what he working on and all the things that he is holding back from the relationship. The lovers to confirm it. She feels as though it is over. The relationship has ran its motherfucking course. She is sick of Jay-Z. Yes, baby. And she know at the end of the day, it's a lot of coldness. It's a lot of coldness between them in a relationship. And she feels as though that his ass is, you can't put this, how can I put it? She feels as though that if his ass keep it up, she don't think she knows she go win. She knows she go win. Yeah, she knows she go win, and she can make sure that messing with Hollywood and her family values, she can make sure this all stay. She can make sure that this never get out to the media, and she will not have repercussions for anything, and it would not be shown to the world. It would be kept underneath silence with her team and who she had, the way she moved in the industry, and the connections that she have with inside of the industry. The people that she communicate, they would keep that a secret. That would stay behind these dark, closed doors. If she was to make a dark little deal about her partnership, girl, be on a whole nother level, girl. Oh, cause she done thought. Oh, girl, she couldn't. Let me get up out of here. Girl, Miss B brought that to reading the life. It was boring to me at first. Let me see. Oh, Lord. Oh, girl, I wasn't expecting that. Her little current energy. Hold on. Girl, we just doing Beyonce. This different. Let me see, girl, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that's Beyonce current energy. Also, Beyonce feels towards Nicki Minaj. Jesus. I wasn't expecting that, B. How does Beyonce feels towards Nicki Minaj? How do Beyonce feels towards Nicki Minaj? Right now, let's comment moments there. How do Beyonce feels about Nicki Minaj? How do Beyonce feels about Nicki Minaj? How she feel about Miss Nicki? She feels as though that she have been defeated in so many ways in her life. Everything she put her hands on got cut. It didn't grow. It did not grow. It did not prosper, but to a certain extent. And she feels as though, she's gonna balance it out. And she's gonna stay hush, quiet about her feelings, how she feels towards Miss Nicki, baby. She will never show her hand how she feels towards Miss Nicki. She's gonna keep that under wraps. She have no words, honey. She just praying to her ancestors, honey, and let her ancestors keeping her grounded. Because at the end of the day, she know that's like it's not a competition for her. She feel. The Ace of Swords. This is the action and the truth, honey. This is the truth, honey. The truth will set you free. I mean, it's just not a discussion. I mean, in her book, that's how she feels towards her. It's just like, it's like a little roach you can just stomp and squish on. That's how she feeling now. Yeah. Her husband might have took that action, but took that action and whatever, and ran reckless with it, but she will find her intuition. She's gonna stay in tune with her star player and watch everybody else run recklessly, but child, that won't be her energy towards Miss Nicki. She is working on and manifesting something else, honey. Something outside of all this bullshit that's going on, honey. She got bigger fish to fry. She is moving on from certain brutal situations and things that's happening around her. So she don't have time to be paying attention to little quarters and nickels and dimes, honey. Girl, help me to be quiet. She feels as though that, she is very fortunate, her family and everything like that. And she feels as though their relationship didn't work out with the Ten of Swords. One of them portrayed somebody. She feels as though that Nicki Minaj had took and portrayed her. So she had to end that bullshit in the relationship, because there was some low down dirty secrets going on. A lot of shit did happen behind the motherfucking scenes with the Ace of Cups, honey, that she was not feeling at all. And she wasn't going to accept it, honey. Yeah, so she just stopped making money with her because she's not blind to nothing, honey. She no game when she see it occur. So Let me go ahead and get my little funky wig. Get the fuck from around here, honey. Let me get from around here. From around, yeah. All right, I like the day. Ooh, feeling that energy. It's strong, honey. It's strong. All right, so that's gonna. I think that's all the questions. Hold on. I hope I ain't forgetting nothing. If y'all want me to ask some more questions or do another reading, y'all let me know. We'll pick up. What did that say? Let me see how. Oh, I think I asked that already. All right, yeah, honey. Let's see if we can close it out with some more tea, honey. Spirit, what would you like us to know? What would you like us to know? Anything else we need to know about this reading? With Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Kenneth Petty, and Nicki Minaj. Anything else we need to know, Spirit? Anything else we need to know about their relationship? Ooh. She feels as though that both of them feel as though that they are very emotional. They feel as though that they was the breadwinner and the husband is the burden. The husband made a lot of foolish decisions. Very emotional about, you know, a woman is not supposed to, how can I put it? A woman have to hold a certain standards to the world versus what a standards a man have to hold. You know, they have to work more with the feminine side than the masculine side of things. And it feels as though that they was, you know, burdened down by the men that's in their life and that's in their life. I say in work. I want to say in work in their life. They feel very emotional about that. And how there was attack a lot just because the title that they hold to their name. They brought a lot of jealousy inside their relationship with the 9 of Wands. Is letting me know that. So the man with that knife in his hand brought a lot of shiesty energy towards them. They feel as though with the 4 of Wands, it was a burden that they had to carry. They probably feel very tense in their shoulders, very tense in their neck, and things like that. And we have, yeah. So money. I'm about to get out this energy. I don't know. I'm starting to feel drained. Oh, the ending is draining. Oh, we didn't ask how Nicki Minaj feel about Beyonce. No more than right. How do Nicki Minaj feel towards Beyonce? It's very short. How do Nicki Minaj feel towards Beyonce? Nicki Minaj. Our love song. Oh. Oh Lord. She feels as though that a lot of things that happened to her, she feels as though Beyonce had took and caused it. She really do. And she feels as though that she's trying to hide it and play this role with the Ace of Wands as far as that she have no clue, no perspective about what's going on. But she feels as though that she's in her head that a lot of mental energy that she done, and it was behind jealousy of her coming up, was sabotaged and stopping their tracks behind money. And a lot of people took the money bait to sabotage Nicki Minaj from moving forward with her career, honey. Oh Lord. She think a lot of those things about her. All these pigeons and you see nothing but the head. A lot of those things. and she feels as though she's a better star. So let her pick up and move on and get the fuck, because they had a lot of fussing and fighting behind the scenes. The relationship is not what it seemed like, baby, on camera. No, that's what it was, honey. They got to the point to where they couldn't even walk in the same room with each other, honey. Yeah, a lot of things has changed towards them. They never was in good partnerships. It just was a mess. It was a mess. And the world don't know it. But behind the scenes, honey, it was a mess. It was a mess. She saw something with her that she did not like. And she feels as though Beyonce is very jealous of her, honey. Because she's the true star. Until next time, you've been rocking with Down South Queen, a.k.a. Baby Queen Ocean. I love you guys. Mwah.